Take 5, bad job with Waptek. I'm going to cover something really quickly because someone's noticed something odd going on with an entire YouTube channel run by someone named CaseyNeistat's, who recently posted a video that has ticked off actually people in both parties. I should point this out. Someone deleted my comment, and even though it had lots of upvotes or whatever, and I bet his sub count's going lower. CaseyNeistat's sub count has been about 32,000 per day since he started since he got over 1 million users or viewers. It hasn't changed since the video, and actually it was higher last year. He's leveling off. That's something that happens with channels that get 1 million viewers or more. He has many, many millions of viewers. Next, with that many viewers, he nor his staff of less than 50 people have the physical capacity to go through and moderate any of the comment section. I mean, they could, but here's actually what's happening. The same thing that happens to me. Some people are brigading. There are Trump supporters brigading all the Hillary supporters, and Hillary supporters are brigading against the Trumps. They're both political party. Both the black and white snowflake parties are attacking each other in the comment sections by going on a flagging campaign because YouTube is encouraging them as YouTube heroes. You actually get points for flagging video comments. All it has to be is somewhat controversial and it gets flagged. CaseyNeistat's actually pointed out in a previous video, I can't find it, I'm giving up, I'll try to find it later, that he doesn't actually even go through the comments except to see someone asking him a question. He looks up keywords like mail time or whatever, but that's about it. He doesn't have anybody in the staff checking the channel except to find interesting ideas. And I don't know how he does it, but the way other YouTubers have described a way of doing it, if they're going to really do it seriously, is they download the entire comment section and run it through a processing routine, a word processor, to find all the keywords so that they don't have to read through each individual video. And they only do one video at a time and ignore all the other ones. Now, I'm going to repeat two things. One, it's very unlikely that CaseyNeistat's is actually having anything to do with the filtering going on in the comment section. Next, I found a couple of places on the net where the Trump supporters and the Hillary supporters are both attacking every comment in every video, not just his, and flagging everything, trying to get people's channels killed for expressing political opinions. And no, I don't agree with it, and please stop it, guys. Next, the meme of posting, I had a comment up here and it had thousands of upvotes and it got deleted. It got deleted because it had 1,000 upvotes, and some people are posting that when they didn't post any comments. Because playing the victim special snowflake style goes both ways. And yes, it's happening to Hillary supporters too. They're basically fighting it out in there. And blame YouTube's YouTube Heroes initiative for making this into a game where you get points for doing it. Alright? That's enough. To CF the Third, Judge Gary Dean Darby is the self-appointed, autocratic, unlawful, unelected, unconstitutional judge of the made-up Superior Court of the continental U.S. with no public oversight, and is therefore anti-democratic and anti-American. Stuff it. That's in response to someone deciding to go on and on about that. If anybody's curious, the Judge Darby meme, the guy stopped posting a couple of months ago, and everybody's mad. He can't handle it on YouTube because, at the time anyway, we had a free-flowing comment section, or kind of. And I'd like to point out one more thing. YouTube censors the crap out of things too, or puts delays on things by calling it spam when it isn't. Every one of you has noticed this if you have videos up. Some of you don't know this. Next. East Siberian Arctic Shelf metastable methane catharate driven oceanic Shakova eruption plume. Nuclear Casserole said, "It's amazing you would quote someone without giving them credit." This is also the same person who got mad that I quoted him with credit. The meme, the meta meme is strong with this one. You make accusations you can support only with your feeble imagination. No, I post links to everything and you know it. This is a very, very nice little taunt. You're imagining it. No, I post links below. I looked this up, you didn't. Why are you pushing this meme anyway? Seriously, that's stupid. You have no real grasp of the situation at hand. Actually, I do, because I looked it up and looked it up through geologists and a bunch of other experts who had an opinion on it by simply looking it up for 2 days straight. All it will take is one ignition source, then go there, light an ignition source, and prove that it can happen. It can't. You're talking out your butt. Maybe you should ignite that. Next. Perhaps a stray bolt of lightning. I'm not going to make a joke about that. Methane plumes. People who use the word plume on the internet. Think about this. Plumegate. Plumegate. Think about it. It's like, it's another one of those trigger warnings. Anyway, next. They're venting. I won't make a joke about... Anyway, I already made a joke. Anyway, it's just a matter of time. No, it's not just a matter of time. You're lying. I've made a video, and you're commenting on it again, that proves that you were wrong. And you don't like that, and you really don't like it when I call you out on this. I guess. You shouldn't directly quote me. Yes, I will, because that's the point of citation. Please look up what the word citation means, and look up what just asking questions is. If you don't want an answer, stop phrasing it as a question. It really doesn't bother me the way you do business. What bothers me is that you have no ideas of your own. So if someone looks up someone else's data who's an expert in the subject so they don't make an asshat out of themselves, they're refusing to do things with their own ideas. But if someone posts stuff from their imagination, which is what you're claiming, by not looking up stuff, this is one of those nuclear casserole. You're one of those sadistic jerks that makes it to where every relationship you have, no one can do anything right because you will always pull it out of your plume that you insist that nothing they do is ever correct because you'll find an excuse to critique it. I'm not the Debbie Downer today, you are. It's either my imagination or I'm apparently stealing ideas from other people. It can't be both, right? Seriously, are you really trying to fail this hard? Next. Who should run for president? I edited out an anti-Semitic BS post and left in the rest of it spot on in the thing, but I'm going to read the anti-Semitic stuff. Yes, this is about something else. This is exactly why people believe all this reptilian, alien, satanic, Masonist, Illuminati stuff, because there's something going on. Yes, the fix is in. That's where it ended. I mean, I left it in the video, but here we go. Casey Neistat is a farking Jewish person. War-causing, peace-hating, divisive, offensive, nationalistic, racist idiot. Hating Russians. And it's Anil something. The last name is... He's in the region. So you're pro-Russia, you're anti-Jewish, and U.S. is being cucked by the Jews. Note, I'm an atheist. I don't care if you're an atheist. I care that you're a Putinhead. If you didn't want me to figure out that you're insanely, obnoxiously biased here, you failed. Alright? The go-to behavior of yelling Jew, whatever, and being pro-Russian is hilarious. You forgot to bring in homosexuality here. And abortion. Throw all the memes in there at once. I cut that part out for a reason. It has nothing to do with it. Oigavold. So anyway, next. Russian Air Force jet plane repaint, false flag, Syria low and slow, bomb imminent. I was going to put an imminent, but I didn't want to talk about the plumes. I can't pronounce it, but it's a string of numbers and letters said, "Hey friend, why are you BSing yourself to death with this video?" What do you mean? Pointing out that as of, actually now I found out in 2013, it was well understood that the United States had our aircraft painted in the colors of various countries for doing Top Gunning. And years before that, I saw these at an air show, and they explained it to me. It was, I think it was actually that direction. How am I BSing myself with something I personally witnessed, you asshat? What do you mean they use it to train? I explained it in the video, it's explained on their websites, and it's explained by every other place. And it was also explained by RT that acknowledged that this was a dumb story created by Superstation 95, which is a fake website. It's a fake data source. It's like The Onion. It is literally, truly worthless. And it's obnoxious about it. And even in the comment section on that page, they pointed out that they were wrong. Everyone rational says this is a fake story. And it was repeated, apparently, 2014 as well. It keeps getting resurrected. This is a recycled fake story. You knew that when you came here. Oh no, you didn't look at the citations, didn't acknowledge my video, you just posted this. Why do they have to use Russian color scheme? They also use Chinese, North Korean, and I think a couple of other color schemes. I think they even have Canadian planes, just because it's funny. The idea is to try out different color schemes to where your eyes concentrate on physicality. That's what I was told. I don't know what that really refers to. Please get a fighter pilot to tell you more. What do you want them to do? Aim at aircraft that have American insignia on them? What do you want? Do you want them all green? Purple? What? Here they have the Red Star painted as well. You know what I think? Yeah, we know what you think. Not much. Why not use the black, or perhaps use all white in color with red cross on it? Because it would change the contrast ratio from what is realistically seen in the actual air combat environment. That's actually pointed out on the website that mentioned it. That was, I think, link number 4. You didn't look at any of the links. You are immune to facts. And if I say it that way, it's very pervasive. Anyway. You're becoming very sleepy. U.S. is up to no good as usual. No wonder they call us Great Stalin. Oh, Great Satan. Excuse me, I'm sorry. So this random channel's a pro-Russian 50-cent army kind of thing. This is the second propagandist posting under these videos. You wonder why I don't let you post? Because you don't address the subject matter. You make assertions with nothing to back it up. You ignore facts or proof. And you ignore the fact that the meme died. It was dead the second it was posted. RT shot it down before I did. Snob shot it down a while ago. Oh no, I'm going to keep pushing it. Myself and a couple of other channels posting these videos explaining to people they're being lied to. You hate us. Because we point out you're lying. It's not a mistake. It's not a misconception or a myth-conception. You're just liars. You're brigadists. Hey, why don't you go flag a bunch of commentary everywhere? Yeah. Chicken shit. Next, the D-Wave 2 performs quantum annealing, but a simulated annealing on a notebook computer also performs well. And it is still heavily debated whether large-scale entanglement takes place in the D-Wave, and whether current or future generations of D-Wave computers will have any advantage over classic computers. By the way, quantum annealing is a meta-heuristic for finding the global minimum of a given objective function over a given set of candidate solutions or states by a process using quantum fluctuations in mathematics. I'm just throwing it in because I think this should be educational in some damn way. And if you understood that clearly, you're better than I am. BS comes in all forms. Salesmanship is one of my favorite ones. At least when someone's just trying to sell you something, they're not trying to get you to overthrow your own government by lying to you. So, when you look at CaseyNeistat's channel and see the brigading happening, and people want to blame it on Casey, it's the same thing that they tell you not to blame on them when they get it happening on their channel too. And speaking of cucks, YouTube Heroes sucks. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. Good luck with that.